Hello teacher, my name is Silvia Leticia Godoy Escarte. Our topic is how does divorce affect family? Well, contrary to what many people may think, sometimes divorce can be the best solution in a relation that is not working well. But in the most cases, feelings of anger arise that last for a long time, either are the parents or the children. Families are always exposed to situations that can put family instability at risk. The lack of love, the arrival of unwanted children, financial problems, a serious illness that unexpectedly enters, the lack of tolerance, or disagreements in the education of children are some of the elements that can severely fracture a marriage to finally lead them to divorce. Divorce is a reality that we are actually living with alarming numbers and that is taking over the majority of families. Divorce is a very complex process for many people who have lived it, living effect that can mark the life of an individual. It depends a lot on the maturity and assimilation with which things are taken. The consequence of a divorce can be psychological and emotional, deriving stress, anguish, pain, feelings of anger. Many times, no acceptance causes a serious emotional and physical disorders, detachment from things that previously caused as interest and indifference can do great damage to the health of those who are living this process. Also, the characteristics of the personality of each family members must be taken into account, since there may be cases of a friendly or conflictive separation and not all members of that family affect the same. There are people who take it more serenely and others aggressively, even living the same situation. And remember, it is very important to point out that it's not a general rule that there are conflicts in a divorce. It is not an easy situation, but many of the same have been the best solution to the problems, and there may even be a friendly relation, and the children do not suffer so much from it.
Hello teachers, my name is Anna and I am going to talk about the problem in family divorce. Okay, divorce, reaction in children. In divorce, the children are the most demanding, but a separation is not easy from the family, means the children. Still notes that children who live a divorce are more likely to develop personal and behavioral problems, consequences that can use them. For children, a divorce is a very stressful situation, and they often express their traumas, and since they may not have enough capacity to express in emotionality. Well, age is also very important in this process because as adolescents will cope better with the breakup of their parents than younger children. From 3 to 5 years, see they believe guilty from not having done the task or not having eaten. His magical thinking leads them to take a treatment and imaginary responsibility. The most difficult age is 6 to 12 years old. They realize that they have a problem and it hurts and they don't know how to react to that point. Adolescent experience very emotions. For example, loneliness, depressions, and guilt. Due that of your ability to get married or maintain your relationships. Other factor that can also be manifested in the good though on academic performance with had social difficulties or behavioral problems. Some of the problems can be labeled in academic performance, peer self-concept, difficult social yet, emotional abuse, such as depression, fear, anxiety, etc. Problem on behavior. Children are going to have to elaborate a lot. We will be hungry, will cry, will be sad, and they will refuse to accept it. They will want their parents to be together again, and at the end they will accept it. Although it's a true time, normally it's a very goes well, or that the child accept divorce in a year. Thank you.
Hello teacher, my name is Erika Jasmin Conrado Quevedo. Well, the divorce of the parents increases the stressful situation that the children have to endure and the consequences to change, that the children suffer psychological or psychosomatic problems, as well as being diagnosed with more serious mental illness such as anxiety, abuse disorder, or depression. A divorce situation in many cases can lead children to assume new roles and beliefs if they don't have adequate support during the process and adaptation to their new way of life. The children are impulsively forced to assume responsibility that do not correspond to them, to become the economic pillar of the house, or to see and educate their brother, to do chores at home, unrelated to their age. This great confusion can create several psychological problems in children. It's very heavy burden, and those who cannot resist may even threaten their lives. However, there are those who mature faster and also it takes time for them to adapt. They manage to get ahead, becoming protector of their family and safe and independent people. Whatever the case, it is very important to be close to the children, to give them love, security, and that they feel protected. That will make it less difficult to adapt to living such as an important figure as the mother or father. What are the consequences of parental separation? The divorce of the parent entails important changes in the environment of the child. You may have to change your school or your residence. First, in combination with a parent or family members, one of them, not always the choice of the parents with whom they live, as what the child wants. How does divorce affect health? Health can be affected by giving way to great depressions, which at the same time alter the lifestyles and the other members of the family. Children tend to be coerced and adopt aggressive behaviors or become quiet and fearful people living with insecurity. This also affects the school area, causing from behavioral problems to total disinterest in high school. They feel a hostile and unbearable relationship at home, and find refuge in alcohol, drugs, or bad company. Thank you.